us. And Jayson, busy off season for you, but I want to say I think you might have broken the internet with a picture that you had tweeted of you working out and just what you were, the shape that you've been able to get in. How much have you put on in terms of muscle this off season?
Yeah, in these day and age, when anything you tweet or post, it's apparently
it blew up.
Especially when it's coming from you.
It's a big deal. I just thought I was posting pictures and videos like we all do from working out, it got a lot of attention. I don't know. I'm getting older. I think my body's just filling out. I'm not 19 anymore. And
depending on who you ask.
Depending on who you ask.
We all know that joke still is running strong.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's just I have lifted more this off season than others, but I don't think anything too crazy. And I think just with me getting older, my body's just filling out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a busy off season for you. You got to play for Team USA, won a gold medal. What was that experience like for you, and getting to go through that and work with Ime Udoka too?
It was special. I think what made it really special is we didn't have the best start. In Vegas, we lost a couple games. We lost our first game over there against France, and we had to figure it out. We had to come together. We couldn't do much. Our family couldn't come. We couldn't go to other events. So we had a lot of time to spend with each other and talk and get to know each other. And I think people questioning us or doubting, could we do it? I think it made it that much sweeter, once the horn went off and we finally got the gold medal.
When you get to that level, of winning that title essentially and being able to put that gold medal around your neck, and I know a million people have asked you to touch that medal since you got back, but just that feeling of getting to the mountaintop of that goal that you were reaching, did that make you even hungrier to do that here in the NBA and win a title here?
Yeah. Playing with those guys, coming together, sacrificing to achieve something special, it's a hell of a feeling. And, you can only wonder what it would feel like to win an NBA championship. And it's something that I'm trying to work towards.
Well, let's talk about that medal, because we saw immediately when you got back, I know Jaylen Brown had it around his neck. If you had to take a guess of how many friends and family have wanted to touch that medal since you got back, what would the number be?
Everybody I know. They want to see it. They want to take a picture with it, feel how heavy it is.
How heavy is it?
It's heavy. It got to weigh like 7 pounds.
Does it really?
6, 7 pounds.
Gosh.
It's heavy. I wore it around my neck for like 2 days when I got back, and my neck started hurting. So I just put it up on the shelf.
Has Deuce worn it a few times at all?
Yeah, he took a picture with it
Yeah.
when I first got back.
For you, getting a chance and opportunity, you knew Ime before with the FIBA World Cup, but what was it like getting to work with him and kind of build that chemistry even more now heading into training camp?
It's just like a head start, getting to spend a month with him during the summer. It can only help, just getting to be around somebody all that time and knowing that after the Olympics we're going to be spending even more time together. He's excited. I'm excited. Seems like everyone is, a lot of new faces and things like that.
It does seem like there's a lot of really good energy around the team, and I've been hearing from people there's great energy out at the Auerbach Center. How would you kind of describe what you feel is going on right now in the building, and could it be the start of something special for you guys?
I hope so. Last year wasn't ideal for anybody, so just kind of getting that behind us and just looking forward to the new start and the new season.
Well, for you in particular, we just had Ennis on here, and we know that he played in some runs with you, some open runs this summer. He said he thinks that you can get into the top 5 in terms of players in this league this season. What are your personal goals from where you want to get to? I know goal number 1 is to raise that banner, but I know everyone has personal goals too. Where do you want to get to in terms of where you are in terms of the players that you're mentioned in conversation?
I think just trying to get better every season. Obviously, you want to win a championship every year. Trying to get away from that top 10, 15 area to top 5. I think that's just part of my progression, part of getting better, part of things I'm working on, and just always trying to find ways to improve.
Essentially, you're saying if you get to where you want to get to, it's going to take care of itself, is what it sounds like. Let all the other people do the talking.
For sure.
I like it.
Well, we have some viewers tweeting in questions. The first one, Jayson, what are some of the expectations that Coach Ime has for you this upcoming season?
I think just getting better, and I think being more, I guess, making players around me better, you know, and figuring out how to impact the game in different areas better than I have been. You know, just trying to get better. The scoring, the rebounding, that stuff will take care of itself, but continue to impact the game in other ways like I already do, just to do it better.
Can you elaborate? I mean, what areas are you concentrating on that you want to elevate to an even higher level?
I think on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I want to join Smart on one of those all-defensive teams coming up. And, you know, no better person to learn from than him, getting to see him every day and practicing the games. You know, he kind of sets the standard.
You guys got some dogs on defense, so I think that's going to – no team is going to want to play against you guys and try to run that offense with all the length and versatility you guys have got. It's going to be fun to watch.
Well, we have another question coming in. Do you think an MVP caliber season for you is in reach at the moment?
Yeah, I would never say no. And I just think, you know, looking back at last year, knowing the things that I feel like I can get way better from last season.
That's scary.
And I think getting better from last season will put you in that conversation. You know, as long as we continue to win and improve and win games, you know, I don't see why not.
Well, Jayson, as we went through last season, I mean, obviously you guys, it was COVID, it was injuries. I mean, it just didn't go as you guys wanted it to. But at the same time, we all know that there wasn't a lot of veteran players that were available to come off the bench. Brad seemed to very much address that this offseason. What do you like about the way the team is structured this year and what you got? You're going to have some serious firepower and experience coming off the bench this year.
Yeah, we got Al back. I love playing with Al.
That's a big smile.
Obviously, you know what he does on the court, but just the kind of person he is, the kind of teammate, somebody you love being around, someone that's real, you know, professional, you know, goes about his job in that manner, and, you know, someone that I looked up to, you know, just how to go about things on a day-to-day basis my first 2 years. So, you know, I'm glad he's back.
Well, Jayson, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and looking forward to training camp
Thank you.
around the corner.
Appreciate it.
Congrats on gold. Thanks, Jayson.